Here we are, getting ready. Dalton Thunder Smith fighting out of the Steel City of Sheffield, United Kingdom. This lightweight has a very bright future in front of him. Ricky Hitman Hatton, fighting out of Manchester, United Kingdom, one of the most beloved fighters in English boxing history.
It'll be ding-ding from first bravo off.
Needless to say, everyone is excited to see this one.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, introducing from Sheffield, England, an English super lightweight title holder, Dalton Thunder Smith. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a popular and exciting junior welterweight and welterweight champion of the world, here is Ricky Hitman Hatton.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till it...
These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. And he misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They've elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Caught him with that power punch. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He left his chin exposed and he got caught. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Perfect counter shot. Counter right. Punch scores. Neither man really defending themselves. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Here's the bell for round two. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You're fighting the Swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that Swarmer, once you do that, you give your man a chance that shouldn't have him.
Good punch. And he misses with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. What can you expect between these two lighter weight fighters?
Oh my goodness, what pace, what pace. They're like, do you know what a Yorkshire Terrier is, Todd? They're like little Yorkshire Terriers.
Nice exchange here from both men. He missed with that jab. He gets out of the way of that left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. There's the bell for round 3. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Score with that left hand. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. That one lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Solid punch. So far, the offense has been better than the defense. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, he is back at it in round 4. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you're thinking, you've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket them.
Showing exceptional chins, by the way. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Either man really defending themselves. Nice punch. Exchange here from both men. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bet. On to the 5th we go. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to win. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. Oh, that punch! Nice exchanges from both men in this round. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Good left hand. That left lands. Missed him with that uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed... There's the bell for round 6. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight. That punch landed. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Can they figure out the combination to this sink? Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. They score again with the left hand. And he just missed with that left jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something. Here comes round 7. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Trying to answer back. Through the hook, didn't land. shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. There's a scoring blow. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Just misses with that uppercut. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working. And we enter the 8th round. That punch lands. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Why aren't they defending? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good right hand. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Neither man really defending themselves. He misses with that jab. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who had... And we enter the night. Got out of the way of that right hook. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? There's a right hand. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Quick punch scores. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Stamina is... And here comes the 10th round. It's bombs away. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Lucky to have avoided that left uppercut. Perfect punch. Not a lot of defense here at all. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
That left scores. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. How much closer? This is the 11th. We've entered the championship round. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Just misses with that uppercut. Believe what we are seeing. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Fantastic punch. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are. That's another scoring shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I'm worried about these two. There's the bell for round 12. Oh, what a punch! Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? He just misses with that jab. Good one. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got 2 fights.
Oh, my word. Dalton Smith, look out. Dalton Smith couldn't take anymore, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Both men step back for just a moment. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what?